Alcantara. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. One out, base is empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Now it's the right fielder, Richie Ashburn. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Noah Cameron.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough.
And that should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Center field. Ciani settles under this one. Misses the ball, and it falls in. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, to strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
In the air, left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in.
This one could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
J.J. Bleday now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And ball one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. Gio Urshela to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Back up the middle and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Bleday rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
And that'll fall for a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Stepping in, Max Schumann. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss, and that is a big first out. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Couldn't have timed it up.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Digging in, Shea Langoliers. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One run across. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that trip.
And that should be extra bases. And in its second with an RBI double. Here's Gio Urshela. Ball 1, no strikes. Slice down the right side. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaching for it, and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Brent Rooker. Vito back to work. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Now here's Gio Urshela.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Urshela is out. And that one wrapped foul.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Butler makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Zach Gelof. Right through there for a strike. Gelof starting up the middle at second, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle.
And that one handled. Next up for the A's, Max Schumann. The other way. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 12-0. And now it's going to be Esteury Ruiz. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get. Now here is Lawrence Butler. And that's in there at the knees. Right through there for a strike. Soderstrom, the runner at third. Ruiz over at first with 1 away. Ashburn sizing this one up. Not there in time. It falls in the gap. Runner from third comes across. It's 13-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. There's the strike. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. 15-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 down. Gio Urshela steps in. That one down the line, and that's a foul ball. And a foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. So they're at the corners now. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Into center and a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. First and second, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Max Schumann. Slapped foul. Lined into right. He can't get there. It's a base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they extend their lead. Here's the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. In the air, right field. Ashburn in position, and it looks like trouble. In comes the runner from third, and the lead continues to grow. Now 2 runs score. Ruiz around third. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run. And first offering is fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Alcantara on his way over. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fly ball center field. Ruiz in and to his right. And out number 1 on the grab. Shea Langoliers now at the plate. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Butler pulls it in for the out, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Braden Shoemake digs in now. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. To the right side, Geloff. That's out number 3. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bleday, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And it's 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-1.
And that misses. 3-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, you know, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low-key.
Here's the left fielder, Kevin Alcantara. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and Big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Ashburn at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Strike.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. And a strike in there. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fans another. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Gio Urshela. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And there's 1 away. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Soderstrom now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Rooker goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Ruiz settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the third baseman, Gio Urshela. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close.
Rube, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, probably not quite that. I mean, I think in a fully fueled up golf cart, I could probably get it going pretty good. Swing and a pop-up. Geloff nabs it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Max Schumann. Strider back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
You know, these A's really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Esteury Ruiz. And a base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
A little out front there as he swings through it. The A's looking to add another. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Langoliers in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
That's the ball. 3-1.
Pitch is in there. 3-2 now.
Count is full.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And we're back. Leading off, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Langoliers batting with one down, takes a strike. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him. Bottom of the 6th. Now the A's designated hitter, J.J. Bleday. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Urshela in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next offering misses. And 1-1.
No, ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Fastball is outside. Next offering is in for a strike. The Athletics up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Michael Ciani. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Next to hit, Kevin Alcantara.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. Now a chance for Richie Ashburn. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Langoliers collects, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Ciani brings it in. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Esteury Ruiz. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Michel Otañez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Michel Otañez.
And first offering is fouled off. Otañez, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pulls that one foul. Swing, and he breaks his bat. No play. That's an infield single. Grabs it barehanded. Now the third baseman, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. No throw. Safe at second. The 1-0. Runner goes again. Strike in there.
1-1.
No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Runner goes again.
Ball.
Pitch is high. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. That's ripped. Base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Urshela stands at third with one gone in the inning. Runner on the move again. Ball misses. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. That's inside.
2-2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. Safe at second. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runner goes again.
Drag 2.
No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Went back to the fast. And we're back. Now it's going to be Brent Rooker. Strider back to work. Check swing, called strike. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball right side. And it gets by him. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
0-1.
Strider deals. Lifted in the air, out to left. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
No ball.
Urshela, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's there. He's got it. And And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. First pitch, not close. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So digging in, Braden Shoemake. That's towards center. Ruiz makes the grab, and there's two gone. So they're down to their final out. Now batting Michael Ciani. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 strikes.
Otañez is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
Well, this one ends in a